Hi guys, we are live. Yes, guys, we are live. We are live, and we are getting started. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. All right. Mic check. Mic check. We are live. All right.
What topic? Rules.
All right. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live, and we are getting started. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Evening.
Good. Network.
So if you are here now, just go to the WhatsApp group and let them know that we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live, and we are getting started. We are live. All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. My name is Lex Oluwu, and I'm super excited to have you here. We are live. We are live, and we are getting started. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to the social media management. Welcome to the digital marketing webinar hosted by Digital World Tech Academy. So it's digital marketing tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So just go to the WhatsApp group and let them know that we are live. We are live. We are live, and we are getting started. We are live. We are live, and we are getting started. We are live. We are live, and we are getting started. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay. We're going to kick it off in a bit. So I just want a few more people to join us so we can kick it off, right? Just a few more people to join us, and then we're going to kick off the webinar tonight. All right. Welcome, 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 everyone. You are welcome. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, guys. All right. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are live and we are getting started. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. All right. We are live and we are getting started. All right. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So I'm just going to, okay. So we're just going to kick it off right about now. A good number of people already here, right? All right. Okay. Welcome, 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 welcome. So before we go into the whole conversation tonight, I just want to quickly say that in this webinar, we're going to have 3 sections, right? So first, I'm going to explain the concept of digital marketing. Then we're going to go into a practical section where we're going to talk about some practical stuff. Then at the end of the webinar, I'm going to allow you to ask questions. It's going to be a question and answer section, right? So let's do a quick introduction. Let's do a quick introduction, right? Let's do a quick introduction, right? Go to the comments, and this is how the introduction to go. Let us know your name, the city and the country you're joining from. Your name, city and country you are joining from. My name is Lex Olowo, and I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria, right? Let's just quickly meet ourselves before we go into the topic of tonight, right? So just go to the comment section, introduce yourself, your name, the city and the country you are joining us from. Name, city, and country. All right, we have Atel from Yaoundé. We have Michael from Abuja. We have Ike Oluwa from Lagos. We have Samson Edet from Uyo. We have Gafar Tajuddin from Ogun State. We have Felix. Felix is joining us from Delta. We have, okay, welcome, everyone. So let's do a quick introduction, right? So go to the comments and let us know, right, the city and the country you are joining us from, right? Let's know the city and the country you are joining us from. Your name, city, and country. That's what we're taking, right? Your name, city, and country. Your name and the city and the country you are joining us from. Your name, the city, and the country you are joining us from. Just drop it in the comment section. All right. Welcome. All right. This quick introduction. So we have Adeshina from Port Harcourt. We have Damilola joining us from Lagos. We have Victor joining us from Delta, Nigeria. We have Mercy Cynthia from Akwa Ibom. Okay, Anambra, Aqua Anambra. We have Victor joining us from where? Victor is joining us from Delta. Okay, we have, wow, Aditola joining us from Lagos. Wow. Mildred is joining us from Ghana. Peace is joining us from Lagos. Welcome. This is the digital marketing webinar hosted by Digital World Tech Academy. And I'm super excited to have you here. So for those of you that are just joining us, we're doing a quick introduction. We're going to go into the conversation of tonight. We're going to go into the conversation very soon. So just go to the comment section and let us know your name, the city, and the country you are joining us from. Let's just do this quick introduction, and then we move into the subject matter. All right. Just do this quick introduction, and then we're just going to move into the subject of tonight, right? We're going to move into the subject of tonight. Okay. All right. Let's go. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Okay. You are welcome. Wow, so many amazing people joining us from different parts of the world, right? Welcome, everyone. I'm super excited to have you here. For those of you that are just joining, my name is Lex Olowo, right? My name is Lex Olowo, and it's so amazing that I would be taking tonight's webinar, right? It's really amazing that I'll be taking tonight's webinar, and I promise you are going to be learning a lot of amazing things, right? A whole lot of amazing things you're going to be learning tonight. All right, so I think we have done quite a good amount of introduction. I think we have done quite a good amount. So let us go into the conversation for tonight. Let's just go into the conversation for tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Everyone dropping comments from all over the place. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you very much. All right. So, okay. I want to know my audience, right? I want to know every single person here. But then the easiest way I can know is to put you guys in two categories, right? So I want to know if you are a beginner, that means you have never done anything in the world of digital marketing, and tonight is your first introduction into the world of digital marketing. You have never sold a product, you have never made money as a digital marketer, you are not currently running any ads or anything in the world of digital marketing, go to the comment section and say, I am a beginner. I am a beginner, right? This is your first introduction, right? Like anything digital marketing, like this is the very, very first time that you're getting the opportunity to be introduced to what digital marketing is all about, how it works. You're not currently making money as a digital marketer. You're not working as a digital marketer. Go to the comments and say, I am a digital marketer, right? So if you're currently working as a digital marketer in any form, you are running ads, you are making money, you are selling digital products, you are doing one thing or the other, you are an affiliate marketer, you are into search engine optimization, you build websites, go to the comments and say, just go to the comment and say digital marketer, right? So we have two categories. I am a beginner and digital marketer. I am a beginner and digital marketer. All right. So nice. Okay, a lot of beginners in the house. All right. Nice. A lot of beginners in the house and a couple of digital marketers. Right. Thank you very much. Okay. Nice. All right. Welcome. All right. So let me quickly explain what you are supposed to expect in tonight's webinar. Right. In the class tonight, if you are a beginner, like you have never sold online, you have never made money online, right? You don't currently do anything in digital marketing yourself. This is going to be an eye-opening session for you, right? At some point in tonight's webinar, I'm going to ask you if you have learned something new, if you have seen something different and all that, right? It's going to be an eye-opening session for you. That's what it's going to do for those of us that are total beginners, right? For those, and you would know exactly how to navigate your way to become a digital marketer, a certified one that knows what to do to get results for brands, right? So you would know exactly how, the step to take, the softwares, the tools, and everything that makes you one, right? That's what I'm going to be opening your eyes to in tonight's webinar, right? Now, for those of you that you are already digital marketers, what you are supposed to expect is the fact that I'm going to be showing you how to scale, right? If you are currently making money, you are currently getting results, how do you scale? How do you get more results? So if you are helping a brand and the brand is doing 7 million, how do we move that 7 million to 10 million? How do we move 10 million to 15 million, right? That is what I am going to be showing you guys. So we have two categories of people, the beginners and the people that are already digital marketers that want to scale with software, with tools, and different ways you can achieve the same goal, but even better and easier for you, right? So with that being said, let us go into the conversation for tonight. So for the benefit of those of us that are just joining us, this is going to be broken down. This webinar is going to be broken down into three aspects, right? Three. First, we're going to have the conceptual aspect where I'm going to be explaining the concept of digital marketing. Then we're going to go into the practical section where I'm going to be showing you some practical stuff. I'm going to show you tools, softwares, different interfaces that you can use and achieve a whole lot. All right. So with that being said, let's go into the conceptual aspect. Let me share my screen and then we are going to go into it. So if you are ready, as I share my screen, just go to the comment section and say, let's go. That's how I know that you are ready and I have your full attention, right? Just go to the comment section and say, let's go. When you do that, I know that I have your full attention, right? Just go to the comment section and say, let's go. All right. Nice. Thank you very much. All right. That's how I know I have your full attention. Thank you very much. Thank you. Those of us dropping it. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. All right. So this webinar is brought to us by Digital World Tech Academy, a tech institute in Lagos, Nigeria. And what we do is we train people in different tech areas, right? We are very good at what we do. So we train people in different areas like, what's it called? Like data analysis, cybersecurity, digital marketing, cloud computing, DevOps, web development, UI, UX, project management, social media management, and a whole lot more, right? And tonight is a digital marketing webinar, and we do these webinars to encourage people and to make people know different things that happen in tech. So this is one of the initiatives we have used to make tech skills very, very affordable and accessible to everyone that wants to learn. All right, so with that being said, what are we going to be looking at in tonight's webinar, right? What are we going to cover in tonight's webinar? So first, we're going to look at the evolution of digital marketing, right? I'm just going to talk about a couple of things that led to this whole digital marketing being the way it is right now. Then we're going to look at the influence of digital marketing in today's world, right? And then I'm going to go through the marketing funnel. When I get to the point of the marketing funnel, you really, really want to pay attention, because everything I'm going to be talking about at that point would be very, very important, right? Then we're going to go into the different marketing channels. That's when I'm going to switch to my practical section, showing you these different marketing channels, how they work, how to use them, what do you use them for, and a whole lot more. And then we're going to talk about career opportunities, and then I'm going to answer questions. All right. So with that being said, let us go into the conversation of tonight. Right. If you are ready, just go to the comment section and say ready, or you drop a fire emoji. Let me see how many I'll get. Ready, or you drop a fire emoji. If you are ready, just go to the comment section and say ready, 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 or you drop a fire emoji, and I know you are fired up and you're ready. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Thank you very much. Some people even drop both. That means they are super ready. Thank you very much. All right. Let's go. All right. So let's go into it. What is digital marketing? Digital marketing is so let's first of all talk about marketing itself before we transition to talk about what is digital marketing, right? Digital marketing is actually a form of marketing. So let's talk about what then is marketing itself. So we can say that marketing is the act of communicating and promoting the value of goods and services with the end goal of making sales, right? Everything that a business is doing in the act to communicate and to promote value of goods and services. Everything that humans are doing to do that is what we call marketing. Over the years and over the evolution of man, different means have been used to communicate and promote the value of goods and services, right? The evolution started from the point where there was first the hunting and gathering society, where how many of us can remember the Charles Darwin law and all that, right? Where the hunting and gathering society, people, households only dependent on what they hunt and what they gathered from the forest. Then humans transition from the hunting and gathering mode to the farming mode. So when we go to the farming mode, people were no longer depending on what they hunt. They were rearing their own animals so that they could reap. They were tilling the soil so that we could reap and eat. And then this now led to specialization. When there was specialization, a lot of people started producing different things. So somebody was making clothes, somebody was making huts, somebody was selling rice, somebody was into livestock and all that. So households were no longer able to produce everything they needed. Hence, there was need for exchange. Right? There was need for exchange. Now, when exchange started, the first form of exchange was trade by barter. And that was where marketing started. The moment people needed to communicate the value of what they have to get something back in exchange, that was where marketing started. So marketing is everything you are doing to communicate that the product and services that you have are valuable, such that somebody is ready to relinquish what they have in exchange for what you have. So what are we saying here? The exchange of goods and services. So when the trade by barter thing became popular, then they needed to have a market, a place, a physical location where people would go and look for buyers, look for exchangers. Let's put it that way. Look for exchangers. So even before money was being used, marketing had already started. Somebody had already carried his goods. I have a rice. I am looking for someone that will give me clothes. I'm looking for someone that will exchange clothes in exchange for this rice. But that system was bad because you have to look for somebody that wanted what you are ready to give and is ready to give what you have. So it's the two ways was stressful. Then money was introduced. A legal tender that can carry a particular value, and this value can be exchanged around. Right? So marketing now became the form of communicating your product and services for a particular price tag, like with the end goal of making sales at a particular price tag. Now, so over the event of humans, we have used different means for marketing. Name it, town criers. Can you remember? Town criers, television, radio, billboards, newspapers. The idea is anywhere that we can gather traffic, any form of media that we can gather traffic, any form of media that we can gather mass people. Guys, please be with me. This is how you get to understand what I'm trying to, before I go into the definition of digital marketing. Any form of mass media that we can gather people, a lot of traffic, we can sell there. As long as we can, number one, as long as we can use that platform to communicate, right? So we can use that platform to communicate, or as long as we can use that platform to do three major things. Let's use these three major things. As long as we can use that platform to do three major things. Number one, give information, right? Number one, give information. Number two, educate. And number three, entertain. So any platform that can do mass, that can give information at a wide range, right? It can entertain people at a wide range, and it can also educate people at a wide range, is considered a stream, a good stream for marketing. Are we together? Right. So now, but over the years, we have used so many. But now there is a paradigm shift. A paradigm shift is happening. Right? A paradigm shift is happening. Now, what do I mean by paradigm shift? The systems, the media systems, the core media systems 10, 15 years ago are no longer as lucrative as they used to be. Hence, the internet is now the go-to place for marketing. Not just social media, right? Everything in the internet is now the go-to place. I used to tell my students that now the natural habitat of humans is the internet. I mean, I was growing up, they told you that fishes live in water. We have aquatic animals, right? And we have, what's it called? We have the ones that live in the forest. But right now, what is happening is that the natural habitat of us as humans is the internet. If somebody wants to buy a phone right now, they would go online and research iPhone 15 Pro Max. What's the battery life? What's this? What's that? What's that? If somebody wants to order food, some people, when they want to order food, they order online, right? Chowdeck, Glovo. Some people now, when they want to watch a movie, they want to entertain themselves, they go to the internet, right? They go to the internet, Netflix, Showmax. Some people now, you want to register an exam, you do it on the internet. You want to check your results, you do it on the internet. The Nigerian army is recruiting. Where is this gone? On the internet. So it is in the DNA of our existence now. And I want to tell you that consider yourself lucky that you are live on this webinar tonight. Very, very lucky. And why? Because in this webinar, you are going to understand the conversation why brands are positioning for the social media space and the internet. Such that, because this is where the traffic is going. 10, 15 years ago, television used to be a very big thing. People had favorite television programs. Newspapers, even newspapers used to be a big thing. Would you imagine that when a man was going to work almost every morning, he would buy a newspaper, right? He would buy a newspaper. Even every man had his own favorite papers. Punch, even as recent as at 2012, 2011, men were buying a lot of newspapers, right? They had Tribune, Punch, Guardian in Nigeria. Because some of you are from different countries, right? We have Tribune, Punch, Guardian, This Day, which other one? Right? Even the guys, the young guys would buy the sport newspaper that was smaller, had fewer pages, complete sports. But now, if you tell a 10-year-old girl or a 10-year-old boy or a 15-year-old boy about what I'm saying, they might not even understand. Right? They might not even understand. They might not. Somebody's asking me, is digital marketing the same as social media management? Social media. Digital marketing, social media is one part of digital marketing. Digital marketing is the holistic thing. Social media is one part of digital marketing. Just to answer that. So we're going to have a question and answer section at the end, right? So we are at the conceptual session. I'm explaining the concepts. Then we're going to go to the practical session and question. If you have any questions, keep it till when we get to that part so that we don't get distracted and so that we can finish in time, right? All right. So let's go. Now, look at this now. We have television. People had favorite television programs. What's it called? Papa Jasco. Everyday People. Fuji House of Commotion. People had it. Even at the time, I remember my younger brothers would run after church. We used to go to church on Thursdays, and Super Story was on Thursdays. Our church closes by 8, and what's it called? And Super Story starts by 8. My brothers would quickly. Once the church, they just share the grace. They are running home. Why? They don't want to miss anything in that Super Story. They want to watch every single thing that's going to happen. Right? But why is it like that? Right? But now it has changed. If you tell a 10-year-old girl that or a 10-year-old boy, what's that? Download it. Watch it on Netflix. Stream it. You can stream it. There's Netflix, there's Showmax, there is Amazon Prime, there is YouTube. Even market women now have their favorite YouTube channels that they watch movies. Right? Even market women, they have their favorite YouTube channel that they watch movies. So, what am I saying? There is a drastic paradigm shift, and this paradigm shift has led to a lot. Hence, let's move forward. What is digital marketing? Right? You might want to write, if you want to, right? What is digital marketing? What is digital marketing? So digital marketing is the act of communicating and promoting the value of goods and services by leveraging on online marketing tactics, right? Digital marketing is the act of communicating and promoting, right? Digital marketing is the act of communicating and promoting the value of goods and services by leveraging on what? By leveraging on online marketing tactics, such as social media, search engine. Can you see now? Those of you that are asking about social media, right? Social media is here. So social media, search engine marketing, email marketing, with the end goal of making sales. With the end goal of what? Of making sales. So we are using things like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. We're using things like emails. We're using different tools, different softwares. And our goal is to make massive sales. Right? So we are communicating and we are promoting value of goods and services. Right? And our goal is to do what? Is to make sales. Is to make sales. All right. So think about the last time you made an important purchase. You yourself, right? Maybe you bought a new phone, right? Or you hired an expert to change the furniture in your office. Regardless of what it was, you most probably began by searching the internet. Your ultimate buying decision was based on reviews you read, friends and family you consulted with, new pricing solutions that you researched. What is my point? My point is, today, most people's purchasing decision begin online, regardless of what you sell. Most people's purchasing decision begins online. And every business that wants to go viral, that wants to touch the corners of the world, needs an online presence. Every business that wants to touch the corners of the world needs an online presence. Every business that wants to do that, right? If you agree with me as we ride on, go to the comment section and say, I strongly agree. If you disagree, mention that business that can go viral, touch the different parts of the world, do billions of dollars without online presence, owned by one brand, right? If you agree, just go to the comments and say, I strongly agree. Okay. Thank you very much. I have so many lively people right here. If you're not commenting, you are not encouraging me, right? All right, let's go. So quickly, let's talk about the channels. Let's talk about the channels. Let's talk about the channels of digital marketing, right? Let's talk about the channels that we have here. Now, there are a whole lot of amazing things about digital marketing. And I just want to mention a few. These things, these amazing things, makes digital marketing stand out from the traditional marketing that you know. Number one is channels. Using digital marketing, you can reach out to people using different platforms. Digital marketing is holistic. When we say digital marketing, we're not talking about one thing, right? We're talking about social media. We're talking about emails, search engines, mobile apps, websites, and so much more, right? So think about how many people the internet currently has. Over 5 billion active users. Think about how you can you have the potential to cut across to 5 billion people with a product or a service that can even be done digitally. That's crazy, right? That's number one. There's so many channels. Number two is the reach. It has the potential for a global audience. Look at me now. We are live here in this class, and then people are joining this class from Ghana. People are joining this class from Cameroon, from Yaoundé, right? People are joining from Dubai. I've had people join my class midnight from China. How sweet is that? How sweet is that? It is really, really amazing how the whole world can connect. Not only that, you can do precise targeting. As big as the whole world is, you can filter it down to look for the people that your product resonates with. Imagine running an ad and you can run the ad to people that are unemployed. if that's what you want. Or you can run it to CEOs if that's what you want. Or you can run it to nursing mom, or to people that their birthdays is coming up in the next 1 month, or to people that live in Lekki, or to people that only people that are single and they're searching for lovers. How sweet is that? A particular demography can be targeted. That's not possible with the traditional methods. You cannot put a billboard and say, okay, only nursing mothers should see this billboard, and you put it in the market. It's not possible. But with digital marketing, that has been made possible, right? You can do precise targeting, right? Right? You can do precise targeting. So, as I was saying, let's go. Right? Now, let me tell you guys one thing, right? I used to pride myself as one of the best when it comes to running ads. When it comes to running paid ads, right? I'm not giving myself accolade. I'm very good at it. And what makes you know that you are good when you're running ads is the ROAS. ROAS, we call it ROAS. It's called return on ad spend. That's on the average from your digital marketing career, or most of the ads you have done, what is the average amount you make back for every ad that you have done? My ROAS is over 30%. Right? Over 30%. What does that mean? Right? It means that for every $10, on the average, for every $10 I have put into ads, I have made 3 times back. Right? So that's me just being trying to be humble, right? That's amazing. But about a year ago, I started doing more of organic, right? It means I started doing organic efforts. So in digital marketing, we say we have paid ads and we have organic. So organic is any digital marketing effort that you do not pay for to achieve that result. So we have paid ads and we have organic. We have paid ads, we have organic, and we have influencer marketing, right? Paid ads, organic, influencer marketing. Let me give you an example to understand it, right? How many of us are still here? If you are still here with me, just say, I am catching it. I am catching it. I want to be sure I'm not talking to myself, right? Right? Okay, nice. Now, let me, for those of us that this is our first time, we don't know anything about digital marketing. Let me use this example to explain what paid ads, organic ads, and even influencer marketing, what they mean. These are 3 major areas in digital marketing that can help you get results fast, right? These are 3 major areas that can help you get results fast. But what's the difference between these 3? Now, let me use this example of a student that is in school and want to write an exam, right? Now, a student that is in school, you want to write an exam, right? Let's say you're in a college of education or you're in polytechnic. You want to write an exam. Your goal as a student is that you want to pass that exam. And there are 3 ways you can pass your exam. There are 3 ways as a student. There are 3 ways you can pass your exam. The first way is that you read your book. You read, you study, right? So that you do it yourself. That one is organic. That's the organic one, right? Using tools, using different things to show up online, to do your settings, to make your post, right? That's the organic one. You read and you go the hard way. The second one is, what's it called? Let's use the influencer marketing one. The influencer marketing is you paying somebody to write the exam for you. So maybe you have a senior colleague. That senior colleague has figured it out. He has passed that course before, right? He has passed that course before. Maybe he even had an A or a B. Then you paid some money to that senior colleague and say, guy, please, I beg, help me write this exam. That's influencer marketing, because those are the people that they have the following. They have the followers, right? They have people that They have cracked it. They have cracked that platform. So you are paying them to showcase visibility on that platform. That's influencer marketing. Now, do you not know what paid ads is? Paid ads is not you paying the guy to write the exam for you, that your senior colleague. You are paying the lecturer direct. You are paying the person that owns the course. Right? You are paying the platform. Are we together now? You are paying the platform, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. You are paying them direct to get your direct results. Right? Either ways, you're going to pass the exam. But no, that second one is, the first one comes with hard work, but it rewards you, and that reward sticks with you for a long time because you did it yourself, right? The second one, yes, you might not even pass. What if the past questions that your senior colleague used that time, it has been changed, right? The same thing with influencer marketing. There is some risk involved, but you see, paid ads is you directly. How many of us understand my analogy? Is it nice? Do you understand it? How many of us understood that? Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Now, right, as an example, it's wrong to pay somebody to write exams for you. Okay, all right. So now, about 1 year ago, I started doing much of organic marketing, right? Organic. Do you know? I'm still talking about reach, right? I'm still talking about global reach. Do you know that in the space of about 12 to 13 months, my organic marketing effort has given me clients in 17 different countries? That's effort without spending 1 naira on ads. I have clients in what's it called? I'm a consultant for somebody, a brand in the UK. I have clients in Sweden. Right? How amazing is that? How sweet is that? Right? That's one of the major things about digital marketing. The potential for global audience. Right? Are we together? Right? The potential, right, for global audience. Right? The potential for global audience. That's sweet. It is sweet. You can only know how sweet it is when you test it. All right. So let's go ahead. The next thing about digital marketing is the fact that it gives us the advantage for two-way engagement. Two-way engagement. The traditional methods did not have this. Like television did not have a comment section. Radio did not have a comment section. The best they could do is to say, die this line to do something. But digitally, I can go live on TikTok. I can go live on Instagram. I can go live on YouTube. People can comment directly in my comment section. If I'm running an ad, you can go there and say, I am interested. How do I get the link? I can send the link directly to your WhatsApp. I can send the link directly to your Instagram DM. We can communicate in real time. Right now, I am live, and you are live. You are in your country. We can connect because of the digital space. How sweet is that? How amazing is that? Two-way engagement, right? Another thing again that digital marketing has done is timing, right? Campaigns can be deployed quickly. Not only that, campaigns can be updated in real time. I used to work in a 360 advertisement agency some years ago. I used to work in a 360 advertisement agency. When I say 360 advertisement agency, it's an agency that does different types of ads. So they do TV, billboards, radio, all those kind of things, right? I was working in the digital marketing department. Now, this advertisement agency, when I looked at all these other departments, their work was was stressful, very stressful. Do you know, one time we got a gig from one of these soft drink brands, and they were going to do market signage, right, in 7 states in Nigeria. Do you know what this meant? It meant that our company sent people to 7 different states. And these people started driving around the city, looking for where to put the billboards, looking for buildings to paint. They will go to each building owner, negotiate with them. This one will say, pay this. It was too stressful. But while this same result can be gotten on the digital space within a short period of time, right? Not only that, the cost involved in the traditional method is too much. If not for social media and the internet and digital marketing, some of us will never ever have a shot at doing business. Some of us with our 5K, 10K, 20K, we are running ads. You are making sales. Do you know how much it costs to put one ad on television? I was working in an agency. I know how much it costs. Do you know that in Lagos, on a major road, it costs an average of 2.6 million naira just to put your banner on a billboard for 1 month? 2.6 million naira just to put your banner on a billboard for 1 month. Right? How much more? Right? How much more? How much more? Right? How much more? Right? It is really, really amazing what can be done. Right? Let's talk about some other things about digital marketing. How many of us are still here? If you are still here with me and you're still getting it, just go to the comment section and say, I'm catching it. I'm going to be going to the practical section very soon, where I'm going to be showing you some practical stuff and how they work. Right? If you're still here with me, just say, I am catching it. I am catching it. I am catching it. All right. Thank you very much. So as I was saying, right, another amazing thing about digital marketing is measurement. With the help of digital marketing provides robust analytics tools, right, to measure things like traffic, conversion rate, click-through rate, and all that, right? You cannot measure how many people saw your billboard, but with digital marketing, you can know the impressions, how many people saw your ads, how many people clicked on it, right? How many people bought, and everything in between, you can understand, right? That's one really, really amazing thing about digital marketing. All right, let's go. Okay, so moving on, let's move on and let's quickly talk about this marketing funnel. I'm going to be quick. I'm going to try to be fast at this point so that we have some more time to do the practical section. Right, so let's talk about the marketing funnel. Now, for anybody to buy the product and services that you sell, they must be aware, right? And what you can see here, we call it the marketing funnel. It is the structured process used to convert total strangers to become loyal customers. You can write that down if you want, right? So the marketing funnel is a structured process right? Is a structured process. Is a structured process used to convert total strangers to become loyal customers, right? That's what a marketing funnel is. Now, for anybody to buy the product and services that you sell, you need to understand that there is a process they go through to become your customers. The first one is awareness. If people are not aware about the product and services that you sell, they cannot buy. Right? They cannot buy. They might. So how do you push? So one of the things we focus in digital marketing is how do we push to get massive awareness. How do we use social media? How do we use the search engine? How do we use advertising, emails, everything we can do to get what? Massive awareness. Now, if you look at this whole thing, it becomes smaller, right? If you look at this whole thing, it becomes smaller as we go down. It becomes smaller as we go down. Why? Because we don't want to deceive ourselves. It's not everybody that is aware that will be interested. At the point of awareness in digital marketing, we call it traffic. When you hear somebody say, I'm trying to generate traffic, I'm trying to get footfall, I'm trying to get web visitors, all those things, we're talking about awareness. Awareness, traffic, right? The next step here is interest. At that level of interest, when you hear somebody say, I'm trying to generate leads, that's interest. Interest, leads. So it is the point where you collect leads. So what is a lead? A lead is when somebody has taken the first step into your business. When somebody has made an inquiry, is a lead. When somebody has filled in an opt-in form, is a lead, right? That first step they take, anyway, they take that first step, they have become a lead, right? So at this point, what are we doing? This is the potential customer here is trying to learn more, and they are actively seeking for information, and they are exploring different options. So what we do at this point, we give them information, enough information. Do you know that information is one of the things that can help people to make informed decision, right? Right? Informed decision. So it is really, somebody is saying that my network is bad. If you can hear me loud and clear, just say loud and clear. I want to be sure everybody can hear me. All right, let's go ahead. I think my network is good. So let's go ahead, right? The next one here is consideration, right? After you have gotten them to be informed, the consideration level is the lead nurturing level. We say lead nurturing, right? Interest is lead capturing. This one is lead nurturing, right? Lead nurturing level. So what do we mean by lead nurturing? The people you have gotten, you are nurturing them. Right? The people you have gotten, you are nurturing them. You are handling objections, right? Then the next one is the decision level. The decision level, right? As we go along in the course, you'll get to understand this more. But I just wanted to quickly introduce it here, right? The decision level. You see, this is the worst place to leave your potential customer. Decision. When they have made a decision, there is a big difference between decision and action. Decision is, I will buy that stuff. Action is, here's my credit card, I want to buy it. There are two different things. When somebody says, I will buy, right? And somebody says, this is my credit card, I want to buy. They are two different. You know why? It's so different, especially in Nigeria. There's something called something came up. How many of us have gotten that before? Something came up, right? And they're not lying. Something actually came up, right? When you hear something came up, when you hear something came up, right? I think this person is not in this meeting. Maybe this person is in another meeting. He said people are making a hell of noise on the background. Everybody is muted. How many of us can hear any noise? I just want to cross-check because I want to make sure that the experience is perfect. Right? You hear something came up, right? Something came up. Something came up. Right? And they're not lying. Their mother, brother, sister died. Their landlord increased house rent. Their prophets say they should not go out on Thursday. Their whatever. Right? On their priority scale, you were top of the priority when they made the decision. But the thing that came up, it means that something came above you on the priority scale. Something came up. Something came up. That's what happened. So in digital marketing, what can you do to move people from the point of decision to the point of getting them to take action, right? What can you do from the point of decision to the point of taking action, right? To the point of taking action, right? Then the next one is action. So quickly, let's move ahead. So quickly. What are the major areas in digital marketing? There are so many. Just to mention a few, in digital marketing, we do a lot of social media management, right? Social media marketing and using social media to get awareness for product and services, right? And then we have search engine optimization, right? So social media is one of the aspects of digital marketing. Then we have search engine optimization, right? We have search, right? Social media. Then we have search engine optimization. Then we have PPC advertising. That's pay-per-click. Pay-per-click advertising is a form of advertising where you only get to pay, right, when there is a potential customer, right? You only get to pay when there's a potential customer that clicks on the ad, right? It's called PPC, pay-per-click, right? Then we have email marketing, right? We have email marketing. Then also we have email marketing, and then we have content marketing, right? We have content marketing, right? Content marketing. So content marketing is the use of content, especially blogs, right? Blogs and videos. So we have content marketing, we have video marketing, right? Video marketing, and then we have influencer marketing. Just to mention a few, there are other things like affiliate marketing, selling of digital products, and a whole lot more, all inside of digital marketing, right? Okay, so moving on. Let us take a look at some practical stuff in digital marketing. So we're moving on to the practical section where I'm going to be showing you some practical stuff. I'm going to start by showing you some tools, some softwares, then I'm going to show you some backend, some ads, and a whole lot more, right? If you're ready for that and I still have your full attention and you're not sleeping, just go to the comment section and say, let's go, right? If I still have your full attention and you are not sleeping yet, right? Just go to the comment section and say, let's go. All right. That's how I know I still have your full attention. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. So when it comes to tools, there is a lot of tools that can help you deliver your work effectively, right, as a digital marketer, right? There's a lot of tools that can help you deliver your job effectively as a digital marketer, right? So quickly, I'm going to talk about some of these tools and what you can do with these tools, right? So the first tool I'm going to be talking about tonight, let's quickly start with tools by Google. Let's start with tools by Google. How many of us here know that Google is very, very important? Even now, they control a big chunk of the whole internet, right? A big percentage of what happens on the internet. Now, many of us did not, when you come to your Google search like this, right? This is your Google search home, right? Did you know if you come here, you will see the Google apps. Can you see this? Google apps, right? Just tap on this Google apps. You will see all these things have use. Can you see this? All these things, they have use. But then when you scroll down, Scroll down, you see more. Just click on more from Google, right? More from Google. And then let us scroll down and see products that are owned by Google, right? Look at products that are owned by Google. Can you see this? These are products owned by Google. These are featured products, right? But if you come here and tap here, you will see for businesses. Can you see this? For businesses. Now, these are the tools that actually concerns us as digital marketers, right? These are the, oh, somebody said we cannot see my screen. I'm sharing my screen now. Okay. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So now you're going to see this. You come here and see for businesses, right? Now just tap this and say for businesses. It's going to show you these are tools for businesses. Businesses are using these tools to do a lot of amazing things, right? Look at the Android that most of you know about, the Amazon Android Enterprise is owned by Google. Look at this one, the Google Business Profile, right? It's very good for local businesses. You put your businesses on, you put your business on the map and you get visitors, visibilities, people calling you from the internet that they are interested in your services by Google, right? We have a whole lot of other things. We have Google Ads. We have the Google Ad Mob, Google AdSense, right? The Google Analytics, right? If you scroll down, the Google Search Console, and a whole lot more. If you keep scrolling, you will see so many tools, and all these tools are owned by Google, right? Now, let me quickly show you some of these tools and some of the amazing things that you can do with them, right? Let me start from this one that's called the Google Business Profile. So I like this tool so much because it is one of the tools that has given me the highest amount of results. Even when I was learning digital marketing, as a learner, I was making money using this Google Business Profile, right? I was setting up Google Business Profile for businesses, and I was directing people there to go get the different services. Now, look at this. Now, guys, there is a question and answer section. There's a question and answer section. After this practical section, we'll go to the question and answer section. You can ask me all of your questions, guys, right? So just pay attention to what I'm doing. Pay attention. If you have a question, write it down. I promise I would answer all of your questions. I would even allow you on mute. So you can ask your questions, right? Just to save time, let's pay attention to what I'm doing. Then when we get to the question and answer section, you can ask your questions. All right, let's go. Now, so let's say you want to go into this Google Business Profile, right? Just come here, click on Manage Now, right? And then let me show you our own Google Business Profile. Now, this is the Google Business Profile owned by, for Digital World Tech Academy, one of our physical locations. Now, can you see this? Look at the number of interactions. Now, this Google Business Profile can also be categorized as organic because you're not paying money to set it up, right? You're not paying money to set it up. Do you know what it means to have 778 potential visits? That's 778 potential people that you did not pay money to see for, right? If you come here and you click on performance, right? This Google Business Profile has had, what's it called? Look at it. This Google Business Profile has had what? Has had over 778 profile visits. Look at the number of calls it has had. 170 calls, right? Oh, can you see it? 170 calls. Look at the number of directions, right? Look at the number of website visits, like the number of people that have gone to the website from that profile, right? It is amazing the results you can get from the Google Business Profile. Now, some of you still don't understand what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I mean by the Google Business Profile, right? Now, when you come to, when you want to get a service, right? So let's say you're in Lagos now and you are looking for a hotel to stay because you're coming from Ghana. Just go online and say hotels in Lagos and you search. Once you search, your search is categorized into different categories. Let me quickly explain these categories for you to understand. Guys, we're already doing practicals. If you understand this now, setting it up will be easy, right? Now, let me quickly explain the categories for you to understand. Now, once we search, you see this one, you see sponsored, right? These ones are called paid ads. It's PPC. This is pay per click, PPC. If I click on this ad now, Google is going to charge this person because a potential customer has clicked on the ad, right? So this is PPC, pay per click. So this is ads. These are ads. Can you see sponsored, sponsored, sponsored? Those are ads, right? Now, underneath the ads, the next thing you see for this one is what? Google Business Profiles. So the Google Business Profile is an online representation of a physical business that can reflect on the Google map. Are we together? Right? It's an online representation of a physical business that can reflect on the Google map. So you see this now, right? Right? Can you see this? These are Google Business Profile. Now, when you search for anything, only 3 businesses will show on the home page for the Google Business Profile. Those 3 businesses, they are called the Google Map Pack. Are you getting me? The Google what? The Google Map Pack. Now, one of the things we do in digital marketing is search engine optimization. And one of the things we do in search engine optimization is to make your business one of the first 3 in the Google Map Pack. Right? One of the first 3 in the Google Map Pack, because there are over 4,000 hotels in Lagos. Right? But right now, these 3 are the highest rank for the keyword. Right? Let's put top rated. Can you see this? Top rated. Let's put top rated. You'll see that there are so many other hotels. Can you see this? There are so many other hotels. If you scroll down, just keep scrolling. You'll see there are so many. There are so many. Can you see it? This is page 1. This is 1 to 20 of 1,270 something. 239. Right? That means there are so many other businesses, but only 3 would show. Right? So the Google Business Profile is very lucrative, and you can boost the Google Business Profile ranking using SEO, search engine optimization. Right? Now, let me show you one more example for us to understand. Right? If you come here now and you say, let me use tech. Okay, let me use tech school in Ikorodu, right? Can you see this? That's the location where we are, right? And you can see this, right? Digital World Tech Academy is ranking number 1, right? Can you see this? This is the Google Map Pack. Only 3 businesses would show for that result, right? For this keyword, right? Only 3 businesses will show. This is 1. Can you see this 1? This is one of our branches. And another of our branches is ranking number 2. So we're ranking number 1 and number 2 for this keyword in this location. right? Now, I'm coming so that you see it very well. So, right, for this keyword in this location. Now, if you scroll down, if you click on more businesses, right? If you click on more businesses, you will see that there are many more businesses. Many more, right? It's not that we are the only ones, but we are the most optimized for search engine optimization, right? That's what digital marketing can do for you, right? That's what digital marketing can do for you, for search engine optimization, right? So those first three businesses that show up, we call them the Google Map Pack, the Google Map Pack. All right, so let's go back to tools. Let's go back to tools. Let's go back to tools. Now, we were talking about Google tools, right? And I just mentioned one, which is the Google Business Profile, right? We have another Google tool. Let me talk about just like two Google tools, then we'll go to other tools. How many of us are tired? If you're tired already, just say I'm tired. If you're tired, say I'm tired. If you're still here with me, say I'm following. I'm catching it. All right. So let me quickly show you now. Let me show you the other. So let's look at another tool from Google. That is called Google Trends. It's called Google Trends. Right? Google Trends. Now, this is Google Trends, right? And it is an amazing tool that Google has created to give you insight on what is happening in their platform, right? I used to tell my students that this Google Trends is like Google giving you Expo. You know Expo in an exam, when somebody shows you the answer, right? When somebody allows you to peep, to giraffe, to see what is happening, Expo. That's what this Google Trends is about. Google giving you the insight on what people are looking for on their back end, right? That's what this Google Trends is about. What do they call it in your country? In Nigeria, we call it Expo, right? Right? Now, look at this now. Look at this now. Look at this. If you come to this point, you see trending now, right? Just come here, you see trending now, right? And then you see the different types. What is trending in Nigeria right now, right? The old guard too, David Mark. Why is David Mark trending, right? Apple, right? These are the things that are trending the most right now in Nigeria. Now, it's not just what is trending generally. You can come down to your own niche, right? What is trending? You can check for, are you into automobiles? Are you into beauty? Are you into finance? Are you into entertainment, drinks, food, construction, hobbies, law, government, politics, science, whatever you're into, you can check what is trending in that particular niche. And if you come to explore, you can check what has trended in a particular time frame in a particular geographical location, right? So let's say, for example, now I can set this to any country in the world, right? And I can put the time frame I want from this point, right? And I can put the category I want in this point. It filters it and gives me analysis for what I want, right? Amazing insight. And it does not even stop there. It does not stop there, right? It does not stop there. We have something called search in year. Search in year. Now, this search in year, if you come to this search in year and you click, right? Just click on it like this. You are going to see a very sweet insight. And this sweet insight is what? You're going to see what has trended the most, right? So now, in Nigeria, what has trended the most? We have the Nigerian, we have, in the last 1 year, what has trended the most? US election, new national anthem, national grid, minimum wage, Ibadan explosion, right? Personalities that trended the most: Bobrisky, Beta Edu, Charlie Poppy, right? If you scroll down, look at it. Global personalities that trended the most, there was Donald Trump, there was Kyle Sands, Kamala Harris, Tyler, Diddy, right? personalities that trended the most, right? Sports, there was Nico Williams, Nwabali, Lenny Yoro, Kopama, right? If you scroll down, losses that trended the most, right? Pope Jr., Mr. Ibu, the list goes on and on and on and on, right? And you can use this insight from this tool to do a lot of amazing things, right? To do a whole lot of amazing things. Now let's quickly go and let's check out other things. Let's check out other tools. Quickly, I'm going to mention some tools and what they are used for. Now, let's talk about some tools for search engine optimization. You see that search engine optimization I was telling you about? Ranking business profiles to rank number one, and also websites, right? If you have a website that does not have traffic, what's the essence? So search engine optimization is the act of making your website rank higher, right? Now, remember I gave you the example of digital world, right? And if you come here now, you would see that, let me show you this. Let me go back to that search. I'm coming. Let me just go back to that search, right? Now, if you come back here now, you will see that when it comes to ranking, right, Digital World Tech Academy is ranking number one for the Google Business Profiles, and our website is ranking also number one for that keyword. That is what we call search engine optimization. Being able to analyze, to help the search engine find your website faster. Because let me tell you the truth. How many times have you yourself gone online to search something on Google, and then you scroll down to the end, you left page 1, you know there's page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, then you say it's page 10 you want to read. So if your website is not on page 1, you most probably will not get any traffic. You will not get any traffic. So search engine optimization is that act of trying your best to rank for that keyword, using every means to rank for that keyword on page 1, at least. If you cannot rank number 1, like us that we're ranking page 1, number 1. Are you getting my point now? So that is for the keyword that you want to position for, right? So that's about search engine optimization. So for us to achieve this search engine optimization I just showed you, there are tools that we use. One of the tools we use is this one called SEMrush, right? SEMrush. This is one of the tools we use for search engine optimization, right? SEMrush. Another tool that we use for search engine optimization is this one called Ahrefs, right? Ahrefs. We use this tool for search engine optimization, right? It's called Ahrefs. This is my best tool for search engine optimization, and it does a whole lot of amazing work. The next one is keyword.io. Keyword.io, right? A very, very sweet tool, and what it is used for, right? Keyword.io, right? Keyword.io, a very, very sweet tool, and this tool is used for search engine optimization, especially for keyword research. Then we have another one called Ubersuggest, right? Ubersuggest, right? I'm coming. Ubersuggest. So let me show you how to use it. Let's just use this one quickly. Now let's say I want to go on an SEO project, and this, what I'm looking at is that same keyword. Let's say that hotels in Lagos, right? And I come here and write hotels in Lagos, right? And I put it at English and I search. Once I search, this tool is going to give me the average search of that keyword. So I know what to do. Now, look at the search volume. the average number of people looking for hotels in Lagos is 6,600, right? Not only that, in Nigeria is 6,600, that's 7%. In US is 6,600. So as much people as in Nigeria are looking for hotels in Lagos, is the same in US too. That means a lot of people from the United States are planning to come to Nigeria and they're looking for hotels, right? Look at this. Look at Germany. Look at this. Germany is 5,400. The global search for this keyword is 9,500, right? 9,500. Right. Now, you're going to see the SEO difficulty. If you want to rank for SEO, how difficult is it? Right? How difficult is it? Difficulty is still low, right? Now, scroll down. If you want to run ads, right? PPC ads, how much is it? Can you see it? Cost per click? This is cost per click, right? This is the cost per click if you want to run a paid per click ad. This is the average cost per click, right? And the paid difficulty is 49. That's the competitiveness, almost half. It's quite competitive for ads. Now, if you scroll down, you're also going to see other valuable things like you're going to see other keywords, right? Other keywords. Can you see this now? Can you see this now? Other keywords. Look at this one, 9,900. So there are many other keywords. Look, so that will now make me know that people are looking for hotels in Victoria Island. Can you see it? And Lekki, even more than hotels in Lagos. Right? So instead of ranking for hotels, positioning myself to rank for hotels in Lagos, I should want to rank for hotels in Victoria Island or hotels in Lekki. Right? Not only that. So not only that will you get, if you come here now, you will see different insights that you would see from this tool, right? From this part now, you see that they have dashboard, we have tracking, SEO opportunities, site audit. It can audit the site for you, keyword research, right? Traffic estimation, it can estimate the number of traffic that is visiting that website, backlinks, right? And a whole lot more. So all these are, and this tool is free. You have a 7 days trial for this tool to use it. And if you don't get the result you're looking for, you can open another email and open another account, right? So that is that for search engine optimization and tools for search engine optimization. All right, let's quickly talk about social media and some of the tools for social media, right? One of the tools I'm going to be talking about is this tool called Social Blade, right? Social Blade. I'm coming. Right? Social Blade. Now, you see this tool called Social Blade. It's an amazing tool that you can do a lot with it, right? So what is this tool used for? This tool is used for social media analysis, including YouTube. Now, let's say you want to go viral on social media, or you want to start creating content on social media. One of the best things you can do is to position yourself. Are we still together? If you're still with me and you're still catching it, just say, I am catching it. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. Right. So now this Social Blade, you can do a whole lot of amazing things with it. So you look for 5 to 7 accounts in that niche, right? And then you position those 5 to 7 accounts in that niche. You position how you can generate massive traffic from them, right? Now, look at this now. Let's say let me just do an example for Digital World Tech Academy. I'm just going to come here and type digital, right, world tech, right? Digital World Tech. Can you see it here? This is our institute, Digital World Tech Academy, right? Now, once I search Digital World Tech Academy, it's going to show me our YouTube channel and I can analyze everything that's happening on that channel. Look at it. Look at the number of subscribers. Look at the number of views, the number of videos. If I scroll down, right, I can see the total number of subscribers that it has gotten in the last 30 days. Now, I can see the kind of, what are the information you are looking for? The kind of videos that we are posting. Are they posting long videos? Are they posting short videos? Are they going live? You can see it. How much money are they making on the estimate from that channel? And on for the information that you can get for what is happening on that platform, right? If you go down, you can see the traffic range, right? Are they getting new subscribers? Is it on the upward or is it on the downward, right? If you scroll down, you can see the views returnership, right? Are they getting more views? Are they getting lesser views and all that? All that and more, you can get all those information from what we call this social blade. A very, very amazing tool. There's another tool very similar to the social blade. It's called View Stats, right? View Stats, right? View Stats. But the only difference is that social blade is not just YouTube. If you come here, you can see it. You can use it for Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. But View Stats, you can only use it for YouTube, just YouTube, right? That's the difference. Just come here and you can analyze a YouTube account, right? Another tool I'm going to be introducing us to is a tool for social media also. If you want to go viral on social media, there's a tool called viralfinder.com. Viralfinder.com. The simple theory behind this tool states that, I'm coming. Let me open it. So the simple theory of this tool, Viral Finder, states that if a post has gone viral before, there is tendency for it to go viral again, right? So using this Viral Finder, you can log in and check different posts in different niches, and you can get to know which one is doing well and how you can recreate that post with a new concept and get a lot of visibility, right? Right? So it's called viralfinder.com. Now, how do you use it? For you to use this, this tool, you need to have a Google account, right? You need a Gmail. You need to have a Google account. So once you have a Google account, all you just have to do is to log in through your Google account. Once you have a Google account, you have access to it, right? You have access to the tool. Now, let me quickly show you what inside of the tool looks like. Now, this is what the inside of the tool looks like, right? And when inside of the tool here, you can check. Look at this. We have motivation, fitness, business, entrepreneur. These are popular niches in Instagram. You can look for viral posts in. Now, if you come here, you can even search for a particular username that you know, right? If you know a particular username, you can analyze that username and see everything that's happening on that username, right? Or if you come here, if you click on Reels, you can check the Reels that are doing well, right? If you come here, let's click on Reels. You can check Reels that are doing well, how it is going, and how you can also join the trend of that particular Reel and what is making those, like if you come here now, look at videos, right? If you click on video, you can see what videos are going well. So type your niche. If I just come here and I type my niche, let me say my niche is hotels in Lagos, for example, right? And I search, right? And I search, look at this, hotels in Lagos pending. It's going to search the whole internet, get valuable insight, and then it's going to spit out the result. And I can see different posts in that particular niche that are trending that I can also use as my content ideas, right? The list goes on and on and on. If you are tired, if you're not tired, just go to the comment section and say more tools, more tools, more tools, more tools, more tools. If you're not tired, Go to the comment section and say more tools, more tools. Right? More tools, more tools, more tools. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. All right, nice. Nice. So now let's talk about a few more. Let's talk about a few more tools, right? Now, another amazing tools that we have are tools that you can use. Tools that you can use to do what? Tools that you can use to get results on social media when it comes to social media management. So we have a tool called ManyChat, right? Let me quickly show you. ManyChat, right? Right? So we have a tool called ManyChat, and this tool called ManyChat is a very, very amazing tool. And what it's used for is used for Instagram DM automation, right? Instagram DM automation. Now, right? It's Instagram DM automation, right? Instagram DM automation, right? It is very, very, very sweet what you can do with the Instagram DM automation. Now, how many of us have gone on Instagram and you see somebody saying DM comments the word get, or comment the word comment the word interested, or comment the word access, or they are prompting you to comment a particular word so that you can get a DM. How many of us have seen that before? Right? They are prompting you to comment a particular thing so that you can, once you do drop that comment, you receive a DM immediately. How many of us have seen that? Right? That is a DM automation, and it is done by this tool called ManyChat. ManyChat, right? So this ManyChat, the promise is that it can help you make money while you are sleeping on Instagram, because you can set up your DM, you can automate everything, all right, and it replies automatically for you, right? Can you see the prototype? Can you see the example here? Right? It replies automatically for you, and that way it leads to sales. That's another one. Then there's another tool called Buffer, right? Buffer, and this tool is a tool for content management. Now imagine that your Instagram, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, your Snapchat, all of them, you can log them in one place. And whenever you make a post inside there, it shares the post to all these other platforms. Whenever somebody comments on those platforms, you can read the comments from one place. You can manage everything from one place, right? That is done, and that is made possible with what? It's made possible with this tool called Buffer, right? It's made possible with this tool called Buffer, right? And it's a content management tool. Not only that, those of you that are interested in content creation, you can schedule your content. You can schedule content of up to 1 year, right? Some of you say, these are our social media guys. They are trying. They're always going online every day. They're always going online every day. The truth is that they are not online every day, right? The truth is that they are not online every day. There are so many, right? There are so many that you can use to do a whole lot of stuff. All right. Somebody is requesting that, can you make a video, right? So maybe it's requesting for some tools in content creation, right? Let me quickly talk about 1 or 2 tools for content creation before we go into ads. That's where I want to go to, right? Now, let's talk about 1 or 2 tools in content creation. Now, for content creation, there are so many tools that you can use. There's a tool called Edits by Instagram, and it's a tool for video editing, right? One of the best when it comes to editing videos, right? One of the best tools when it comes to editing videos. Is still a new tool, right? It's still a new tool, and it's already doing a whole lot of amazing things, right? It's only available on mobile, not yet available on desktop or laptop, right? but it's doing a lot of amazing things. It's called Edit by Instagram. Then we have another video editing tool. It's called CapCut. CapCut, right? CapCut, right? As digital marketers, you need videos to run your adverts. You need videos to run your advert, right? So one of the tools you can use is CapCut, right? And the last one I'm going to talk about for video editing tools is Filmora, right? Filmora by Wondershare. Filmora by Wondershare. It's an amazing tool, and you can use this tool to edit videos, right? So you can use this tool to edit videos. You can use this tool to edit videos, right? So there are many other tools that I cannot mention, but I cannot end this webinar without talking about tools that, without talking about ads on social media, right? Especially Facebook ads and Instagram ads and TikTok ads, right? Quickly, let's talk about the ads part. But before I do that, let me quickly talk about affiliate marketing, because I get this a lot. So those of you that are interested in becoming affiliate marketers, there are so many tools that you can make money from as an affiliate marketer. So we have local tools and we have international tools, right? We have local tools and we have international tools, right? For international tools, we have this tool called JVZoo. JVZoo. I've made money from this platform before, and it's a very nice tool for people that you want to sell other people's products, but you don't have a product, right? It's called JVZoo. Then there's this one called Digistore24, right? Digistore24, right? JVZoo, and there's Digistore24. Then in Nigeria, there is Seller.com, which is honestly the best affiliate network right now for Africa, right? The best affiliate network right now for Africa. So we're going to talk more about how to use this as we go and how to make money from all these things I've showed you guys. But let's quickly look at ads, right? Let's quickly look at ads. Now, what does it mean to run ads? For those of you that were here when I gave my example, right? Running ads is paying the platform directly to get results. And it is amazing what you can do with these ads. Now, look at this. This is Facebook. This is Facebook. Imagine that you want to go viral. You want to touch the corners of the world. You want to make so much impact, right? Look at this. Can you see this? Sponsored. If you scroll down and you keep going, you will see it again. Look at this. Sponsored. So what does that mean? It means that this is a content that is being boosted, right, to get across to millions of people all around the world. And these people are targeting me. So with this content now, I get to see a lot of eyeballs get to see what they are putting out there, and more people can take action, right? Can take action. Now, how do you set up this ad as a professional, right? How do you set up this ad as a professional? There are 4 things you need to set up Facebook ads, Facebook and Instagram ads, right, as a professional. We can also call it meta ads, right? We can call it meta ads, right? There are 4 things that you need to stand out. Number 1 is your ad copy, right? Your ad copy, so I'm going to come back to Facebook ads, but then let me show you something. We call it Facebook ad library. Now, it is a tool you use before you run ads to get results. You use it to know what kind of result is possible for this ad you want to run. You're not just going to Facebook to run ads, right? You are looking at your competitors first, what they are doing, how are they doing it, right? What is making money for them, right? And then you can use that to make an informed decision to do your own. Look at this now. Let's say, for example, now, Jumia was my competitor. If I come here and I type in Jumia, and I enter, right? I'm going to see from this Facebook ad library, I'm going to see all the ads that Jumia is running, everything, right? I'm going to see all the ads that Jumia is running on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, Facebook and Instagram and the audience network, right? So if you come here now, look at this now. Can you see these are the ads they are running? So Now, what are you going to pay attention to? There are 4 things you need to pay attention to when you want to run ads as a professional. Number 1 is your ad creative. Your ad creative. Now, what is your ad creative? Your ad creative is the video. You see this video you use for the ad, right? It is very, very important, right? The video or the graphics. Here they use graphics, right? So your ad creative. Your ad creative must be an attention grabber, right? Your ad creative must be an attention grabber. Your ad creative must connote value, right? That's number 1. Number 2 is the ad copy. Your ad copy. So your ad copy is the write-up. What you write inside of the ad to get people to take action, right? Can you see this now? What you write inside of the ad to get people to take action, that's your ad copy. Amazing thing, right? Now, if you know how to set up this ad copy the right way, you have done the second thing right. The third one is your call to action. Your call to action. Where are you driving people to after seeing your ad, right? Where are you driving people to after seeing your ad? Are you taking them to your landing page? Are you taking them to Facebook? Are you taking them to Instagram? So what is your call to action, right? Your call to action, right? Your call to action. That's the third one, right? Your call to action, call to action, call to action. Then number 4 that you can do to get massive results. Number 4 that you can do to get massive results. Number 4 that you can do to get massive results is your targeting. Now that you cannot do from here. So let me show you where you can do that from. Now, many of you, you might have attempted running ads on Facebook before, and you just go to your page and you see this button, boost post. You just tap on it and you feel like you're running ads. No, that's not running ads, right? That's not Facebook ads. You see this boost post, right? You just see it, you click on it, boost post. You feel like you are running ads. That's not running ads, right? Running ads as a professional, you would go to your Facebook ads manager. Can you see it? Right? Your Facebook ads manager. Your Facebook ads manager. It's loading, right? So inside of this, our Facebook ads manager is where we can run our ads. And we have different types of ads that we can do on our Facebook ads manager. If you click here, it's going to load. And you can see that we have different types of ads. We have the awareness ad, we have the traffic, we have the engagement, we have the sales, so all these are different types of ads that you can run on Facebook, right? All these are different types of ads that you can run on Facebook. Now, if you come here to this point, you'll see I have something called a business portfolio, right? As a professional, you need a business portfolio so that you can separate the ads of your clients, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 business portfolios. Now, inside of the business portfolios, I have ad accounts, right? Let me click on one of them so that you see, right? I'm not just telling you what I'm not doing myself, right? I run a lot of ads myself. And I'm telling you something that you too can benefit from. Can you see this ad account, right? I've done a lot of ads in this ad account, and this ad account is currently, can you see this? This ad account has an ad spend of, can you see it? 5.5 million naira. So on the average, can you see this? I've spent a total of 5.5 million naira on one ad account. Now, do you know the sweet thing about this ad that you're seeing here? If you know how to do these ads, you can spend 100,000 naira and make 500,000 naira back. The sweet thing is that I have done an ad for a brand before. They spent 550,000 naira on ads, and they made 8.2 million naira back. How sweet is that, right? So understanding how to run ads is literally you knowing, it's like you printing money, right? That's just one of my ad accounts. Let me show you one more. right? Let me just show you at least one more. Look at this one. That's another ad account. It's loading. That's this one. This one was right. That first one was I'm coming. It's loading. Right. That first one was what's it called? Was right. That first one was what? Was 5.5 million naira. Can you see this one? This one is 4.1 million naira on this other account. 4.1 million naira. 4.1 million naira. Right. So you too can set up this ad and set it up the right way, right? You too can set up this ad and set up the right way, and you can generate massive, right? Massive sales, right? Using this ad, right? Now, yes, somebody's asking, did you create the ad portfolio? Yes, I did, right? So there's a whole lot of things that can be done. So the list goes on and on and on, but quickly, let's go back to our slide, right? Let's go back to our slide, right? So we have been able to see a bit of practical stuff, right? A bit of interface and all that. And time will not permit me to go on and on and on. I wanted to show you Google Ads and how the Google Ads interface look like and how you too can set it up and take advantage of it, right? But then let's talk about career opportunities. So Lex Olowo, what is in it for me as a digital marketer, right? If I am able to understand in details how to run these ads, how to use the organic methods, how to use the organic methods, how to set up the ad, and every other thing in between, right? How do I get the result from it? How do I run it as a professional, right? What is in it for me as a professional at a very, very high level, at a very, very high standard, right? At a very, very high standard. What is in it for me? Now, guys, please listen to me. Every business is looking for more customers. There is no business that will say, we have enough customers. We are not right. We are not doing any more thing and all that, right? We are fine. Every business is looking for more customers. Let me ask you a question. If somebody joins your company and that person is able to move your company from 7 million to 10 million, and after 2 months, move them from 10 million to 13 million, and after another 2 months, move them from 13 million to 16 million, will you be willing and able to pay such a staff 400,000 naira per month, 500,000 naira per month, right? Just by the staff's individual contribution, you were able to move like that. Will you be willing and able to pay such amounts, right? Will you be willing and able to pay such amounts, right? If you drop it in the comment section, I want to see your comment. Will you be willing and able to pay somebody 400,000 naira, 500,000 naira, right? Will you be willing and able to pay such a staff, right? 400,000 naira, 500,000 naira, just because he moved your company from 7 million to 10 million, then from 10 million to every month, grossing every month. Will you be willing and able to pay such a staff, right? Now, that is the power that you possess as a digital marketer, right? That is the power you possess as a digital marketer, right? That is the power that you possess as a digital marketer. That is the power you possess as a digital marketer. I'm just trying to show you what you possess as a digital marketer, right? And it is massive. The kind of results you can get, right? The kind of results you can get. That is the power that you possess as a digital marketer. Now, let me show you something, right? If you come to Google and you just say digital marketing jobs, businesses need more customers. And as long as they need more sales and more customers, we are going to always need digital marketers. Now, come and look at this, right? Can you see this? Digital marketing officer. This was posted 6 hours ago. Just 6 hours ago. There are jobs. There are jobs. Digital marketing, social media management, these are skills that I know that you cannot look for a job for long, right? Look at this. Look at this. Growth and digital marketing lead. Can you see this? Companies are looking for smart people that can help them get customers from the internet. I told you there is a paradigm shift, and we are in the deep of that paradigm shift right now. We're in the deep of that paradigm shift because businesses are trying to re-strategize, right? Most businesses that were built by the television, Nestle, Indomie, right, Coca-Cola, they were big on television ads and all that those years. But now they are looking for other means. They're looking for other means, and they need digital marketers. They need digital marketers. These are jobs. And you know the sweet thing about it? You can even come here and change it to say digital marketing jobs in UK. Then you can add remote in front of it. If you want to do digital marketing jobs in the UK, but you only want the ones that are remote, and then you come here. These are jobs. These are jobs that you can apply to from your home country, but it is not for people that just have idea. It is for people that have idea and are very, very good at what they do. Are we together? It is not for people that just have idea. Some people are here. We have only communicated for how many few minutes? They are tired because they cannot persevere to learn, to go all the way. But for those of us that are ready and we are gingered up to go all the way, right? You can learn, right? How many of us are feeling like this guy right now? Right? Okay, before I go to the guy. So as a digital marketer, there are so many skills you can learn and become a professional in, right? You can become, go ahead, you can become what? Number one, a digital marketing manager, right? A digital marketing manager. Number two, you can become a content marketing manager. You can become an SEO specialist. SEO specialist, right? SEO specialist. You can become a social media manager. You can become an email marketing specialist. You can also work as a PPC marketing specialist. You can work as a digital marketing consultant. I currently work as a digital marketing consultant, and I can tell you the truth, it is rewarding, right? Like the consultant role is the best because you have other digital marketers. You are just only looking at it as a growth marketer, telling them what to do, how to set it up and all that, right? Then we have you can also work as an e-commerce specialist, inbound marketing specialist, and you can even work as an affiliate marketer for yourself and sell products and services, right? And sell products and services, right? So let's go ahead to the next point. How many of us are feeling like this guy right now? At some point, in the beginning, I told you that it's going to be an eye-opening session. So how many of us are feeling like I've learned something new, I've seen something new, and this has been an eye-opening session for me? How many of us? How many of us here? You're feeling like, man, I've learned something new, I've seen something new, and this has actually been an eye-opening session for me, right? This has been an eye-opening session for me. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. All right. Nice, nice. How many of us, you have learned something new, you have seen something new, and this has been an eye-opening session for you? Nice. Okay. I'm really, really glad that we have a couple of people. All right. I'm really, really, really glad that we have a couple of people. Right. Okay, nice. Now, for those of us that have learned something new, you have seen something new, how many of us would like to become a pro at this? If given the opportunity, you would like to follow it up to the end, and you would really, really love to become a professional, right? You would like to know how to use the organic methods. You would like to know how to run ads, right? You would like to know how to run ads, right? You would like to know how to do a lot of different things. How many of us you would really, really love to go all the way to run ads, to do all the things I've talked about, and even more, right? Okay. Somebody say Pro Max. Okay. Okay, nice. Right. Now, for those of us that would love to go all the way and become Pro Max, I have a special offer to you to help you implement everything we have talked about. Now, everything I've talked about is just a tip of the iceberg, but how much more if I am with you for a period of time? I want to teach you a couple of things, right? I want to teach you Facebook ads, how to run these Facebook ads, how to set it up, and all of the technology in between, right? Not only that, I want to teach you Instagram ads. I want to teach you Google ads, how to set up Google ads. I want to teach you content marketing, Google business profiles, formerly known as Google My Business, right? Search engine optimization, sales funnels, landing pages, email marketing, affiliate marketing for 12 weeks. That's 3 months, right? For 12 weeks. Now, many of you have heard about classes that you would go for, and in the next 3 days, 4 days, they say you have learned digital marketing. I don't know how they did it, right? But me, I know if you ride with me for 12 weeks, that's 3 months, you can have a skill that you are a professional, not just somebody that has an idea, right? For the period of 12 weeks, we can go all the way and you can learn a whole lot, right? So now, what are you going to get in this class? So first, there is 10 weeks live class. There's 2 additional week for revision, recap, right? Now, if I wanted to charge you the worth of this class, the live class alone, is not going to be worth anything less than 60,000 naira. If I wanted to charge you the worth, right? Not only that, right? Not only that, yes, SEO is included, right? SEO is included. Not only that, you're going to get the access to do a project with me. I have discovered that this is one of the most interesting part of the course. One of my students in the last batch, her project, she decided to sell ring lights. So she got a supplier in the market, and it was a dropshipping business, right? So she got a supplier, she learned how to build landing pages and an e-commerce website and run ads. And she's one of the biggest online ring light, and not just ring light now, content creation gadget sellers right now, right? And that was just a classroom project that she did. So it is amazing. Another thing you're going to learn is you're going to get the opportunity to interact with other experts, not just me. I'm just one of 4 different experts that are at Digital World Tech Academy when it comes to digital marketing. So you will have the opportunity to meet myself and a couple of other ones and rub minds together on how you can become a professional. Another opportunity is that I have recorded over 40. The last time I wrote this was 40. Now it's over 50 videos. I have recorded over 50 videos on this same course in digital marketing, right? Now, whether you cannot attend the live classes, right, you have access to this. So you can watch videos on Google ads, Facebook ads, organic ads, and all that. Not only that, For those of you that you are business owners, you can outsource your jobs inside of the community, right? And for those of you that want to work with, you can get outsourced jobs. Those of you that don't have, you have free time, you can get outsourced jobs from other members in the community. How sweet is that? And for a very few people that are very, very motivated and are very, very disciplined on the training, you would get the opportunity to work with us, right? You will get the opportunity to work with us. Now, let's go. How much are you going to pay to join this class tonight? Now, the actual price for this course is 65,000 naira for all the whole package. But for all of us that are here tonight, you are getting it for only 35,000 naira, right? Only 35,000 naira if you are in Nigeria. If you're in Ghana, you are paying only 3,000 Kenyan shillings. Sorry, if you're in Kenya, you are paying 3,000 Kenyan shillings. If you are in Cameroon, you are paying 15,000 CFA. And if you're in Ghana, you are paying 300 Ghana cedis. 300 Ghana cedis. Now, I'm going to set up a timer, right? Everybody that makes payment before the timer hits 0, you pay the discount price of only 35,000 naira, right? And everybody that pays before the timer hits 0, you can pay in 2 installments. So you can pay in 2 installments, right? You can pay 15,000 naira and balance up 15,000 naira later. Why? It's 3 months. So within 1 month, you can balance up, right? But if you have the full money, pay full so that nobody comes to your DM and asks you for balance, right? But if you don't have the full money, you can pay in 2 installments. You can pay in 2 installments. So let me quickly show you. I'm going to set up a timer so that my part payment is open and my discount is open and I'm going to be taking questions. I'm going to be taking questions for everybody that has a question. So for everybody that is ready to join the class, right, in the next 20 minutes, you can start making your payment. So once you make your payment, you drop your payment receipt to the group, right? The time starts now, right? Once you make your payment, you drop the payment receipt to the WhatsApp group, and our admin is going to confirm your payment, right? Our admin is going to confirm your payment. Once the class is going to start tomorrow, and the class is going to hold for the next 10 weeks, right? Registration is still open. The class is going to hold for the next 10 weeks, and it's going to open for the next 10 weeks. The class is going to run for the next 10 weeks. And the class is 2 times a week, Wednesdays and Thursdays, like Wednesdays and Thursdays. And it's on Zoom like this, as we're live like this, right? Let me quickly show you what before I take questions, let me show you what the LMS looks like, right? So if you go to Digital World's website, right, you come here and you click on student login. It will show you, you can log in. Can you see this? This is student login. So once you have made your payment, they will send you a form. You fill the form. You are now a bona fide student of Digital World Tech Academy. So now you come here and you click on student login and you log in. Can you see this? I've logged in now. If I come here now, I click on courses. I'm going to see my courses here, right? For yours, it's going to be digital marketing. So you're just going to click on study. Once you click on study, you're going to see all the videos here, right? All the videos are going to be lined up like this. So you can just watch the videos. So if you can join in the live classes, is better. But if you cannot join the live classes, you can watch the videos and you can come to the WhatsApp group and ask questions, right? And that is how we are going to roll. So 35,000 naira, drop your receipts in the group. You can make part payment. So you can pay 20,000 naira and balance up 15,000 naira later, or you can pay 15,000 naira and balance up 15,000 naira later, right? So let's go. All right. So the account number is on the screen. Nigeria, you are paying to this Money Point account. If you are in Ghana, you are paying to this Voda Cash. You are paying to Voda Cash. If you are in Cameroon, you are paying to can you see this one? You are paying to the Momo, right? And if you are in Kenya, you are paying to M-Pesa, right? All right, so I'm ready for questions. So raise your hand in the participant area and I will take your questions, right? Raise your hand in the participant area while you send your receipt to the group as payment is going on. Isaac, you can, okay, Isaka, you can unmute and ask your question. Good evening. Hello, good evening.
All right. Good evening. Thank you for the insightful session. Really appreciate, and I really learned a lot. My question is about the Google business profile.
Yeah.
So, do you need a website to be able to curate a Google business profile?
No, you don't need a website.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need a website.
Oh, another.
You just need a Gmail.
Okay.
You just need a Gmail, and you need to have a business that has a physical location.
Okay.
So if the business does not have a physical location, there's a way to go about it. But normally, the business is supposed to have a physical location.
Okay.
All right.
And another thing.
Yeah.
How do I optimize my searchability using SEO? Like, how do I make it optimized?
To optimize your searchability, first of all, it starts from for the Google business profile, right? Or for website?
No, I mean for maybe for Google or maybe for social media platforms. So how do I optimize my searchability?
Okay. I cannot, those are things that we're going to do in class, and I'm going to break it down for you. But let me just quickly tell you a bit. Now, for the Google, to improve your search, it's all about using tools and writing words that people are actually searching for. So optimizing for particular keywords. So the first thing you do to improve your search is to first of all do keyword research. After we have done keyword research, we now optimize for those keywords using some tools, right? So you are going to understand more of what I'm saying in the practical classes we're doing.
Okay. All right. So how effective is hashtags and hashtags in terms of optimization?
Hashtags is for social media. So for optimization, hashtag has its place, right? But for social media post visibility, there's a whole lot more we do, not just hashtags, right? Okay, let's take Frederick. Frederick, you can unmute.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Can you hear me? Yeah, please. You talk of on-site. I actually wanted to know your location. Where is
Are you based in Lagos?
I'm in Lagos, yes.
Where? Which area?
I'm in Solo.
Oh, it's far. Our office is in Ikorodu.
Which of the corridor? Which is it?
Like the
Is
center,
is it Korodu
yes,
town or Korodu town?
yes,
Oh,
Benson
it's
Ikorodu.
far.
Yeah.
It's far.
Yeah.
But actually,
this class is online, and you are going to get all the value. You don't even have to come physical. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can always reach out to me to ask questions. And in fact, let me drop my phone number here.
Okay.
You can always reach out to me to ask questions and everything that you're working on, right? Let me drop my contact in the group, in the chat. 081 32 722 685. My name is Lex Olowo, right? 081 32 722 685. Lex Olowo.
Okay, 685. Okay.
All right, guys, if you have a question, just raise your hand in the participant area. Now, as you're making your payment, drop your payment proof in the group, in the WhatsApp group, right? Drop your payment proof in the WhatsApp group. Drop your payment proof in the WhatsApp group. All right, Galaxy A0, you can unmute.
Okay, thank you so much for the lecture. It was indeed a great class. But then my question goes first. What about people that cannot make the payment this night? will they still pay the same amount tomorrow? Because right now, it's kind of like I'm speaking for myself, not for everybody, though. But anybody that's inside my shoe will understand what I'm saying. Can we extend the deadline,
Okay.
please?
So the
Because
deadline,
it's
I would talk to the management of Digital
sometimes
World Tech.
don't get.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Just stay put. I'll talk to the management of Digital
Yes,
World Tech
I
Academy.
can. I can
But as
hear
of
you.
now, the payment, the countdown is for people that are live here, right now. You get it? Mhm. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's take Vico. Vico, you can unmute.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Thanks for the lecture so far. It has been insightful. Okay, so my question goes to the SEO, that's the search engine optimization. I wanted to ask, can we use all tools at the same time, or we're just to focus on one tool for the website optimization?
Okay, so you can use a couple of tools at the same time, right? Getting different types of insight, and we also compare the insight we get, right? And the results we get from each one and make our decision.
Okay, sir.
All right, let's take Daniel. Ajayi Daniel, you can unmute. Ajayi Daniel.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening.
Good evening. I don't know if there's so much value here today. I really want to say a very big thank you. I kind of actually joined late, and I don't know if this video is recorded and it will be sent to the group.
Yes, it's recorded. I would send it. I would give you access to it after the webinar.
Okay, good. So, but I also have another question. There's so much that is being said. I'm very concerned about. I think every of my questions are inclined to more details that I will be able to get in the class. So I think I should just join the class then.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, thank you.
And you have my direct contact too, so you can ask questions even when class is not on. You can ask questions in the group. You can ask me in my DM.
Okay, so but when would you be sending the link to this recorded video?
Immediately after the webinar, it will take about 30 minutes to convert and upload. Then it's going to be live.
I'm looking forward to working with you, so thank you so much.
All right. All right, let's take the next person. That will be David. David, you can unmute.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, please, me, I'm from Ghana.
Oh, well done.
Thank you. I also like to join the class. I've been running ads, but only that my ad is not giving me the result I'm expecting.
What do you sell?
I have 3 products that I sell, but I'm running ad for only one for the meantime because I started running ad on Facebook, let's say 6 months now. I started from zero for 6 months now, and I know a lot, but I don't know all. So yeah, so
the product you are selling, what's the product?
Okay, the one I'm running ad on, or the product,
The one
or
you are
the
running
product.
ad. The one you are running ad.
Okay, is a hair product, hair growth oil.
Okay, you are making sales now.
Yes, I'm making sales, but only that it's not coming
as you want.
Are
you using are you using a landing page and a Facebook pixel?
I'm using this thing. Okay, landing page.
And a pixel.
Yeah, and the Facebook pixel. I connected Facebook pixel to my landing page.
What's your target strategy?
Men and women, like all gender.
I send me a DM. I have a client of this type of product, and the person is
I'm
making a lot of sales.
I, I'm the one chat you earlier. Say I'm looking for a professional. It's like 3 days today. I
Wow.
chatted you. You
Wow,
remember,
wow,
right?
wow, wow, wow. Okay, so just then let's talk then. I even have a funnel. I have the funnel for this your product. I can send it, I
Okay.
can give you access to it.
I chatted you, but it's like because of the class, you just want me to hold on, attend to the class. So I
Yeah,
was
I did not know now. I thought you were talking about don't worry, we'll talk in class.
okay. So my problem now is every Thursday I have another program, and but you say the class is going to be Wednesday and Thursday, so meaning I will not be able to.
And that's why every class is recorded. So you can get
Mm,
all the
but for
wait
me,
now, wait. All the
okay, I'm
replays,
listening.
all the replays of Thursday, you will get it, right? So and you can attend Wednesdays. Then if you watch the replay and you have a question, you can send any of the lecturers a DM. So it's not one person. So if you send me a DM, you can send another one a DM. The fastest person that is free is going to attend to you. You get it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. I would also like to do the payment, but I don't have the e-money in my this thing now. But I have the physical cash. Have you
Okay.
seen the this thing?
All right, no problem. As soon
So
as
I
just send
already chat you. I
no
already
problem. As
chat
soon
you.
as you
Please.
can.
Mm,
All right.
I already.
Okay, let's take Cynthia. Cynthia, you can unmute. Cynthia, you can unmute. Cynthia.
Sorry, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, my question is, sorry, thank you for the whole webinar. It had a really great value. So, but my question is, I had a question on what you taught, but then first of all, let me ask you a question on the payment you say we should make.
Yeah.
Is it possible that we can make the payment like must it be this night? Because the money. Me, I don't have it to pay this night, this night. So, but I'm really interested in the class.
All right.
So I don't know, is there
You
anyhow that
just yeah, actually the registration has already begun, right?
Mm, I saw?
Send if you are really interested, send the admins a DM that
Okay.
for one reason or the other you cannot pay tonight so that they'll keep your slot. So they know that.
Oh,
But you can pay before the class starts tomorrow, right?
yes.
Okay, that's fine. So go ahead with the second question.
Okay. My second question is, you were cut off when you wanted to say 4 things that stand out for meta ads.
Oh,
So you did yes, you didn't finish it.
I
And
did.
then when you
I did. Oh, is you or maybe your network?
is it where
Okay,
the
let me
ad
just quickly
creative
tell you.
um
Can you write? If you are
yes.
so the 4 things was number one is your ad
Mm,
copy. Number
okay.
two is ad creative. Number
Okay.
number three is call to action, and
Mm.
number four
Uh,
is targeting.
oh, okay. Okay. Thank you very much. And please, sorry, another question. I didn't get when you were trying to show from Google, the Google tools for
Yeah,
business. I
yeah.
didn't get the first I didn't get how you got to the business tools because I was trying to follow you up with
No problem. Watch the
activities
replay
and it
now.
was not working.
Just
Hmm?
watch. Just watch the replay. You get it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. All right. That was Cynthia. All right. Let's take the next person. That will be CCB. You can unmute. CCB, you can unmute. CB. Okay, she's not coming forth, or he or she is not coming forth. Let's take Ekere. You can unmute.
Maoga, good evening.
Oh, good evening. I didn't know it's you. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah.
I just want to, first of all, appreciate you for the mentorship. At least through you, I have gone really far in a website development. That's the area I really benefited so much. And the last time I joined the digital marketing class, I was on and off because of hectic official duties. That is why when I saw this opportunity, I said, let me key in, even though I came in late. But my area of concern is the deadline. I had already committed some cash for some projects like that, so I only had 10,000 naira in my account, which I have already sent. So I don't know if you can give me some grace till Monday to balance it up.
Sir, you don't worry. Okay, just send a DM to the admin. Just send a DM.
It's okay.
Thank you
It's
very much.
okay.
Let's take Charles. Charles, you can unmute.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
It's been a nice one. I was really glued to the screen while following along. It it brought me a reminder of because I had a thought of a training like this some years back during the COVID-19. Yes, I was shown the aspect of creating a website, as in web design from websites that already exist in a kind of template. Then how to make a landing page from a Facebook, as in create a sales funnel. Because there was this aspect of the website, a kind of a kind of add-on from the website that has Facebook feature that when you click it takes you to Facebook. By then I already created the Facebook page for my business. So, but that's all I could get then. So this is just like a hang-on, an opportunity for me. I really see value. But then the aspect to it that will serve as a constraint is this is coming at a time that there are some things set up already. I don't know how should I put it. Would there be any other opportunity
Yes, there will be
to
another
get this
opportunity.
common?
Just stay in our group. I don't know when, but there will be another opportunity. Just stay in our group and you would know when we'll do another one. Right? Just stay in our group. You know when we'll do another one. Let's take Obina Kelvin. You can unmute, please. Obina Kelvin. Kelvin, you can unmute. Yes, I can hear you.
I really appreciate.
You have what?
One, I have a question to ask. Two questions to ask.
You have what? I can't hear you. Can you remove your earpiece if you are using one? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't have a laptop.
I'm struggling to hear you. The only thing I heard is that you don't have a laptop. So for you to be a digital marketer, right, So for this course, you can go through most of the course without a laptop. However, there's the phones we have now are very, very compatible to do a lot of things. However, once you start making money, you need to buy a laptop because it makes your work easier and faster, right? Can you hear me?
I can hear.
Yeah. So you can make the payment, join the class even without a laptop. But once you are able to make some money, buy a laptop. All right. Let's take the next person. That will be please unmute. Lawson. You can unmute, please.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, good evening. Good evening.
Thanks so much for the opportunity given to us. Actually, this is my second time about to join this class. But the issue we are having here in Ghana is our network. So I would like to find out, is there any other medium to have access apart from the Zoom? Do we have any other medium to have access to the live teachings apart from the recording?
No, it's on Zoom, the recording, and our website. That's the element on our website.
Somewhere last year, I was part of the badge, I think by 16 or something. But due to the network, I couldn't
That's
get
not a
to
problem.
even the
That's
lesson
not.
5.
Now you are in the class. So what you can do is watch replays and send DMs and ask questions. We would answer your questions.
Okay, thanks so much, sir.
Right.
Okay.
So let's take the next person. That will be Samsung. Samsung, you can unmute. You can unmute.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, so on a lighter side, our sister can talk for herself. I'm talking from Ghana. I'm sorry, her network is bad. Anyway, you've given the times for the lessons. You said Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
What time specifically do the lessons
7
start?
p.m. 7 p.m. Ghana time.
11, you said?
7 p.m. Ghana time. 7 p.m. Ghana time.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the insight you've given us this evening. Thanks so much.
All right. So somebody's asking, what background do we need to be part of the course? You need to be able to read and write. If you can read and write, that's all you need. If you can read and write, you don't need any tech background. As long as you can read and write, you can be a part of the course. We're going to teach you every other thing you need. Just be able to read and write. Right? So please, so many of you are raising your hand in the comments. It's not in the comments. Raise your hand in the participant area. You see a place where you see reactions. That's where you raise your hand. Not in the comments. Not in the comments. In the participant area is where you raise your hand. Right? Somebody saying, what's the amount? It's 35,000 naira. 35,000 naira for Nigerians. 35,000 naira for Nigerians. All right. Let's take the questions. I'll take let's take Ijoma. Ijoma, you can unmute. Ijoma.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Okay, thank you for the class. My question is, are we learning social media management alongside
Yes.
the digital marketing?
Yes. We are learning social media marketing, and we're also going to cover some areas in management. So it's one part of the course.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, let's take Olamide. Olamide, you can unmute. Olamide.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yes, go
Thanks so much
ahead.
okay, first of all, I'm not on the WhatsApp group. Someone sent me the link
Okay.
because I find interest in things like this. So I'm not on the WhatsApp group. And I just want to join so that
Send me a
when the
DM.
next batch. What do you say, sir?
Send me a DM.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So
You have my number?
no, sir.
I'm coming up. I'm typing it in the chat. So my number is
Okay,
in the
sir.
chat. Send that number a DM and I'll add you to the WhatsApp group.
Okay, sir. Thanks so much, sir.
Okay, that will be DIN. You can unmute. Go ahead. Good evening.
Hey,
Good evening. Good evening.
hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this mind-blowing webinar. It's really an eye-opener. We had a conversation some time ago on this very course that has just been introduced. By then, you were trying to tell us about it in our previous class. I
Okay.
guess maybe remember. I think we had a conversation on WhatsApp on your DM.
Okay.
That one, we'll still continue with that conversation later.
Okay.
Come. Meanwhile, this pardon me for using these initials. This is just this DIN. That's my initials of my name.
Okay.
Anyway, that's by. So I wanted to find out if what are the let's say at what point are we getting the certificate and what requirements will you meet to get the certificate at the end of the course?
The requirement is you work with me on a project. I want everybody to make money. Everybody that is doing the course would sell a product or a service, right? There are so many services I will teach you how to sell. You learn how to build websites for brands, learn how to run ads, learn how to manage brand social media. Some people might be interested in content creation, learn how to create content for brands and a whole lot more. So the first requirement for certification is a project. Then there is a test. There's a small test. So once those two things are done, then you are going to be certified. So even before you are certified, you have seen the benefit of why you joined.
I can't wait. I look forward to it.
All right.
Thank you so much. Right. So we'll talk better later.
All right. Okay, let's take the next person. That will be Papa. Okay, Ajibade. Ajibade, you can unmute. Ajibade, you can unmute. Ajibade. Ajibade is not coming forth. Let's take Martins. Martins, you can unmute. Martins. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to attend the webinar. This has actually been a mind-blowing and entertaining class. All right. Please, I have reached my weekly transaction limit. This one is not a daily something. This is a weekly something. And I would love to pay, but to get
Just send the DM to any of the group admins that is confirming payment.
I've sent a DM to him and he hasn't responded.
They will respond. Just the people confirming payment, they're the ones you should send the DM to.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for bringing this live to us. And I don't know, is it too late for me to tell someone about this plan?
No, it's not too late now. It's not. Not at all.
So I can still use this link and send it to other people, right?
You can send them the replay for them to watch. And if they are interested, they can join.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. All right, let's take Pastor. Pastor, you can unmute. You can unmute, sir. Pastor, you can unmute.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I'm reaching from Ghana. Thanks for
Wow.
the presentation.
Yeah.
In my case, I want to know, one, I'm interested in the buffer you mentioned.
Okay.
It sounds so great to me. I can link through buffer to my WhatsApp, my Facebook, my this, my that. It's interesting. So I want to know, number one, how do I go about the buffer? Do I create an account? Is it like the way Google is? Do I have to create an account there before I do the linkage to the other accounts and all that? I want to be sure of that. Number two, is there an AI tool that we'll be learning about AI tools so that we can use them for adverts?
Yes.
Apart
I'm
from
going to show
being on
you.
social media.
I'm going to show you some AI tools, right? How to use them.
Okay.
You can use AI to write, to design, to create logos, to make videos, and a whole lot more.
Okay, that's the aspect. That's cool. So we're doing that during the lesson.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Yes.
So how about the buffer, the account of the
So,
buffer account?
yes, you open the account. I'll show you how to open the account. It's not hard, right? You just use your email and you open the account, and you can use it for free for a while, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And later you need to pay to remain.
If you see the results, you need to pay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then the next thing is, I own a school, so I want to know, is there a way? I'm thinking of online classes for my students. Is there a way? Is there a tool that could help me so that I could teach my students mathematics, physics, chemistry, elective maths, and all those things online,
Yes.
like you do, and they will pay in and all that stuff?
Yes.
Is
Just
also
send me
possible?
a DM. That is not a conversation here. Send me a DM. I'll tell you what to do. There are so many tech tools
That's
you can use. There's even a tool called Teacher that you can use. Just send me a DM.
Okay, I'll DM you. God bless you.
Okay, let's take the next person. That will be Sheena. Sheena, you can unmute.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. Thank you for this opportunity you extend to us by establishing this webinar.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, I'm with you.
So my problem is that I'm an entirely new person pertaining to the course you are talking about now. This digital
marketing.
Digital market. Thank you so much. So I don't know. I need your contact so that we can discuss extensively on how to, because I'm a busy person and I'm highly interested in this digital marketing of your thing, because I need it to promote my market.
Okay.
You understand? So I need maybe your DM or so that
it's in the comments.
Okay, in the comment. Okay. So that is it.
I've sent.
Thank you so much.
There is one +234, right? Then 08132 722 685. Okay. So you remove the 0 and you add +234. It's in the chat.
Okay, it's in the chat.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's take the next one. That will be, you can unmute, please. You can unmute, sir. Please unmute. All right. If you are still here and you are here to make payments, all right. Okay, go ahead, please. All right. For those of us that are joining okay, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, thank you very much for this webinar. I know that it was really an interesting one. So please, I just want to ask one question. For instance, now, if I don't have those majority of those social media accounts that are involved, am I going to sign up for it before I can have maybe a portfolio?
That one is not a problem now. We'll show you how to create the account. That one is creating accounts is that one hard. That one is not hard. Anybody can create account.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. So thank you very much, everyone. Those of us that are going to be going on this ride with me, I'm going to see you tomorrow in class. So if you are ready for tomorrow's class, just go to the comment section and say, see you in class. 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 Right? See you in class. See you in class. Okay, somebody said, I want to make payment, but I need more clarification. What's your clarification? Ask your questions. Ask your questions. If you have made your payment already, or you're making the payment now, right? Just drop it in the comment section and say, see you in class. Right? Okay, see you in class. See you in class. See you in class. See you in class. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. It's been an amazing night, and I'm going to see you in class tomorrow. Good night, and have a lovely night rest. Somebody's asking, how do we make payments? The account number is in the group. It's in the WhatsApp group. The account number is in the WhatsApp group. Yes, you can pay in 2 installments.